In this episode, you will learn how to update the firmware on Pioneer CDJ 2000, 2000 Nexus, and 2000 Nexus 2. So stay tuned. Tjena everybody, welcome to another episode of LoopsFX. My name is BERGWALL, or BERGWAL'S as it's pronounced in Sweden, and today I want to talk to you about how to update the firmware on Pioneer CDJ 2000, 2000 Nexus, and 2000 Nexus 2. Even though I only got a pair of 2000 Nexus 2 at the nightclub that I work in, the procedure is exactly the same no matter what CDJ 2000 you have. And remember, this is a vital procedure, so please watch the whole episode before you start updating your players. And while updating, do as we say in Sweden, have your tongue right in the mouth. Good luck! Let's start by entering the download page for the firmware. You can Google it. I normally use Pioneer CDJ 2000 and in my case Nexus 2. The link is in the description. And if you only got the Nexus 1, then you can remove the numbers 2. And if you only have the 2000 original, you can remove the Nexus. I'm on Nexus 2, so this is where we want to be today. The first thing you want to check is the version. If you have the same version on your player, you might not need to install it, only if you think there's something wrong with the software on your player. And the second thing is the date. If the date is less than 1 week, don't bother update. If it's more than 1 week, you know you're on the safe side. All the early upgraders have tested it already. So let's download it here. And if you want to download the instructions, you find them here. So the next thing you want to do is extract it, and then you see you have this UPD file. After that, you have to insert a USB pen drive. Don't use a hard drive that's USB connected. It has to be a pen drive. Search for disk utility, and there you find my pen drive, and then erase it with MS-DOS FAT and rename whatever you like. I call it Pioneer because then I know that this pen drive is dedicated for this purpose only. So erase it. Yes, and thank you. And now we can close the window and drag the file onto the USB and then control it. Yes, it's there. So now we close it and remove it. And onto the player. And when you are ready to update, please remove any cable from the players except for the power cable. And also all media has to be removed. No USB, no SD or CD. So let's start this clean with just the power cable connected and the player turned off. And look at the display for all information concerning the update. To set the player into update mode, press and hold reloop exit button together with USB button. Hold them down and then press power. Don't release the reloop exit and USB button until the display gives you a message that it's ready to be connected with the USB pen drive with the new firmware on it. So connect it and wait for it to begin. And don't power off the player. This may take a while, but don't power off the player until the display says so. You have to wait the whole time. But we fast forward this procedure because this is recorded. Now it's complete. Don't remove the USB pen drive until you have powered off the player. Then remove it, power on again, and see if you got the new version installed. After that, you're good to go. That's all. And if you like this tutorial, please give it a thumbs up and comment below. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel. See you soon on LoopsFX, the sign of the times. Thank you for watching this episode. If you have any product, hardware or software that you want me to test and review, or have a request for a tutorial, tips or tricks, please send an email to hello@loopsfx.com. See you next time.
On your Pioneer CDJ 2000 and Nexus or BLOOPERS. So, stick along. Even though I only got 2000, and remember, this is a vital procedure, so please update. Nej, varför säger jag så? And as we say in Sweden, have the tongue in. Anything could go wrong.